Hey guys, Jenbert here, back in another video, and today we're back here in Ship Tycoon, where today we'll be doing yet another review here on the car review series. Thank you for all your support for the past few reviews, especially on the Bolide and the Solus GT. You guys seem to really like that one. Anyway, this video was suggested by the Drift Boy. I'll put his comment up like right here or something, and yeah, so thank you for suggesting. I will link his channel below. He's one of my good friends, and yeah. So for this video, he suggested the Sylvia S15 Pro, which is really nice looking. So I'm just gonna pull it out here. I do actually have an OG wrap on it. Um, uh, yeah, it's actually super nice. I do like this a lot. And yeah, and like I said, obviously with these reviews, I'm gonna upgrade this, so let's just do that right now. Um, so boom, boom. I'm not gonna modify the. Should I modify the drivetrain? Nah, probably not. We already have race tires on here. I think we'll just keep the. We'll keep the drivetrains, just because I think in these reviews now, because with the most recent update with the drivetrain modifications, you can modify them. So yeah, but I don't think that we should really modify them. So, yeah, no modifications for the drivetrain, just for future notice, and yeah. So yeah, thank you, Drift Boy, for suggesting. Go subscribe to him. Link in the comment section down below. He's one of my good friends, and yeah. So this is the Sylvia S15 Pro drift car looking thing, and yeah, it's super cool. So fully max, this is the has a top speed of 214 miles per hour, handling 7.2. Drivetrain is rear-wheel drive. $60 in Palm dealerships and 2,332 per mile. I think it's worth 9.75 mil. And this does have an OG wrap, which is very, very nice. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for this car. Looking at the interior right here, super nice. I mean, you got the carbon buckets and a lot of gauges and stuff, and this giant handbrake, which is quite nice. And then also on the outside, I mean, looks very nice. We got this giant intercooler right here. Got this massive wing, big exhaust, and obviously got that roll cage in the interior as well, which means this is definitely a drift car. And yeah, it drifts pretty well. So anyways, obviously, as per usual, we're going to start with the half-mile drag. It's quite loud on my side. I'm just going to mute this. It sounds very good, though. Let me just clean this real quick, too. Thank you. And yeah. So, starting off the half-mile drag right here. Very interesting. Because, yeah, I think it honestly accelerates very well. But it certainly is one of the. Actually, that's actually very good. 11.2. Yeah, it's actually extremely good for whatever, how much price this was, like the cost and stuff. So, yeah, very good budget kind of like race car thing. So we're gonna do obviously a 5-lap circuit race, and we're gonna see how this performs around the track. Obviously, with the rear-wheel drive, it might be a little bit weird, but it will still probably be really good. And yeah, so I really do like this car. I probably would have never reviewed this if Drift Boy didn't suggest this one. So again, thank you for suggesting. And yeah. So yeah, starting off here, I'm just gonna do this race, and yeah, we're gonna see how it performs. Also, on a side note, this wrap looks very, very nice. So the rear-wheel drive is actually punishing the car very much. I would modify the drivetrain, but obviously I think it's kind of unfair. I mean, with certain cars, it just doesn't make sense, you know. So yeah, but it's not the worst thing. It just takes the corners extremely slow. It understeers a lot. Most likely because it's a drift car, it doesn't really want to um, like turn. But yeah, it's not the worst thing. But yeah, it certainly could be better. It's not something you would actually use on um, like for racing entirely. Obviously, it's just something like a sidecar or a fun car that you would use on like the drift track or something like that. Actually, this thing is not bad when you drift through the corners. Oh shoot, never mind. Also it's nighttime, which is kind of sad, but yeah, we also got some nice headlights. Uh, yeah, actually, hey, if you can drift through the corners, I think this thing actually will do pretty decent. But obviously, it's just like not entirely great. But it's still good. I think if you convert it to all-wheel drive, it'll be a pretty decent car. But obviously, with these reviews, I'm not going to modify the drivetrain, but I'll modify everything else because I don't think I think obviously drivetrain does make a difference, but it certainly is something more. I think it's better if you keep the drivetrain stock because it just it just seems better for like the car itself. But you know, um, okay, yep, that's fine. Yeah, this thing understeers a lot though, probably because it's a drift car. But it's not too bad. It's not the worst thing. But you have to be at really low RPMs in order to actually make these turns. And actually, it's getting a really bad time. But I mean, hey, it's not the worst. Um, so yeah. No, these brakes are actually really good, obviously with the modification, but still it's quite uh, jerky, I will say. Because we're at 3 minutes. We're not even finished the fourth lap, so it's a bit concerning. But yeah, honestly, this because it's doing so bad, it's probably because I didn't modify the drivetrain. But I think, in my opinion, it just doesn't make sense on this type of car. And so yeah. So yeah, fifth lap, we're gonna maybe hit 4 minutes, which is very interesting because yeah. Anyways, so we're just gonna keep driving here. Yeah, this thing doesn't really turn very well. Obviously, it's a drift car. But yeah. Okay, and we're gonna keep going, and we're gonna finish off the race right here on the final stretch. And oh shoot, I got the CLR. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so obviously really slow. I'm just gonna enter this here in my documents. And yeah. So if I just move down, so Nissan Sylvia S15 Pro drift car. So the best lap was 45.8, which is honestly it's not that bad, but it's also really bad at the same time. And the total time was 4 minutes and 3 seconds. The drag time was 11.299, I think. Was it? Yeah, it was something like 11.29. And the price, I think this came back, right? But I think if I'm not wrong, this was I think this was around 450,000. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think this is around, I don't know, if I do the math, it should be I think they were. I don't remember. I really don't remember. Hmm. Oh no, I think it was around 650K. Yeah, I think it was around 650K. So yeah, I'm just gonna put that in here. 650K. Um, 650K. Um, Also, I'll start putting the usernames and the names of the suggestors in the Google Doc as well, so you guys know who suggested the cars and stuff like that. So I'll just add another column, and uh, and yeah. So that's probably gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to smash the like button, hit that subscribe button, tap that bell and notification icon so you guys get notified if I post a new video or go live. Quick recap, we reviewed the Nissan Silvia S15 Pro drift car here in Goddess of Tycoon, fully maxed, except for drivetrain because we don't do that here anymore. And yeah, this thing did pretty good in the drag race, but quite poorly here in the circuit. Obviously, because it's a drift car, it just couldn't really turn very well. But it did pretty decent. Especially for its price, I mean, I think it did pretty good. So, yeah, I mean, almost a mil, which is pretty decent. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And yeah, this thing might come back in the next limited shop or something. I don't know. But when it does come back, you guys should probably pick it up. I mean, it's pretty cheap. It's less than $1 million, and it's also very nice to drive. It's also a nice car to have. It's super unique and all of that. So yeah, make sure to pick it up when it comes back. And yeah, obviously I don't know when it comes back, but when it does come back, make sure to buy it because it's less than $1 million. And yeah, it's a cool car as well. But but yeah, on that note though, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.